Hello, everybody. It's nice to have you here again, and we will, of course, see another lesson related to the simple past. So, in the last or the previous lesson, we talked about simple past with the common regular verbs, and now we will talk about irregular verbs in the simple past. And as the title suggests here, we have I lost my bus ticket. So we will see past simple of irregular verbs, past adverbial phrases with ago. Vocabulary, we will have verb and noun collocations, and in communication we will see how to make and respond to apologies. So let's get started, and we discuss this question right here. We have, is it okay to be late for these occasions? For example, a lesson, dinner at home, a date with a friend, a party. Okay. Let's take, for example, a party. Is it okay to be late for a party? So what do you think? Of course, no, it's not okay. Okay, because you will miss a lot of things like meeting new friends, eating or drinking, dancing or singing. So different activities you will be missed if you are late. Okay, so it's not good to miss a party, as an example. So now we shall move to second task, that is about listening and reading. So you will listen and read in the same time Greg's excuses below, and we will answer the question, why is Lynn annoyed with him? Why is Lynn angry? Okay, angry with him. Okay, so we listen and answer the question later.
Lesson 5C. I lost my bus ticket. Exercise 2. Listen and read Greg's excuses. Why is Lynn annoyed with him?
What happened?
1. On Monday.
Sorry I'm late, Lynn. I left an hour ago, but I met Josh on the way here. He told me a long story about last weekend, and I didn't notice the time.
2. Last Friday.
I'm really sorry, Lynn. I lost my bus ticket. I think it fell out of my pocket. I didn't have any money, so I walked.
3. Yesterday morning.
Sorry about this. I got up late because we had a party last night. Then I made my breakfast and did the washing up.
4. 3 days ago.
Believe it or not, I dropped a £5 note in the street and a dog ate it. Luckily, Dad gave me some more money. I came as soon as I could.
5. Last Saturday evening.
Sorry I'm late. I bought you a new calculator, but it took a long time to find the right one. I went to a lot of shops. Then, I left the calculator in the shop.
Okay, so here we have 5 situations, okay, and Lynn is asking about what happened, okay, what happened, remember, okay. Let's now go to comprehension, right, and we will match Greg's excuses. So Greg is giving excuses in the dialogue with Lynn, but Lynn is annoyed. Okay, Lynn is annoyed. Why is she annoyed? So here, as the question says here, why is Lynn annoyed with him? So in your opinion, why is she annoyed, or why is she angry at Greg? Yes, because Greg is always coming late. Okay, so he always comes late. That's why Lynn is annoyed. Right. Now let's move to comprehension, and we shall match Greg's excuses from 1 to 5 in exercise 2 to the words and phrases below. As you can see right here, we have 5 excuses right here. Okay, 5 excuses. Each situation has one excuse, right? What we have to do is to match, right? Is to match the excuses. So we have here in excuse 1, right? Excuse 1, it's a talk with a friend. A talk with a friend. That's an excuse. And here shopping, an animal, a talk with a friend, and it's done. For 1, it's C, right? A problem with transport and housework. So now let's match these excuses with the right situations. For situation number 2, as you can see right here, right? So what is the excuse? So he said, so I walked, right? So it's a problem of with transport. So a problem with transport. So excuse number 2, it goes with D. Excuse number 3, it goes with the housework. Okay, so the housework excuse. And number 4, it's an animal. Number 4, it's an animal. And the last one, 5, it's shopping. Okay, so this is how how the excuses are ordered in the reading and listening task. Great. So now we move to the grammar part. Right? We have past simple of irregular verbs. I think that irregular verbs are difficult to master or to find the past form because they change. It's not like the regular ones. For example, here we have in the sentence the verb I lost my bus ticket, and the affirmative is to lose, right? To lose, and here it changes, right? It changed to lost. In the negative, we have I didn't lose my train ticket. I didn't lose my train ticket. For the question, did you lose your bus ticket? For the short answer, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay, before we move to adverbial phrases with a go, I advise you to go to page 130. It's at the end of the book. There is a list of irregular verbs that you have to memorize. You have to read from time to time so that you can remember them, right? They are important. Okay, they are important. to learn. Fine. Now we go to adverbial phrases with ago. I left an hour ago. I left an hour ago. So the ago is an adverbial phrase that show that we have to put the simple past form. It happened 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months ago. And here now make sentences with he, we and they. Now make sentences with he, we and they. Can you think of some examples? For example, Zakaria or Yasin or Yasmin. Could you think of some examples with simple past? Yes, I guess that you thought of some. Anyway, so if you find it difficult, so you can turn to page 136 as I have just mentioned. There is a list of irregular verbs, and this list is important, and I will ask you about some verbs on WhatsApp, alright? So to give me the form or the simple past form of some verbs from the list. So that I can check that you went through the list for a while. Good. Now we go to practice. In 6, so question 6 says write the infinitive and past forms of each irregular verb in the text. So the first verb that we see is left. Okay, so if we go right here, so we can find that the verb that we find here is left. Okay, of course we have a lot of verbs, but we have to find the infinitive of these verbs. The second verb is met. The infinitive is meet. Told, tell. Lost, lose. Fell, fall. Didn't have. Got up, get up. Had, have. Made, make. Did, do. Gave, give. At, eat. Came, come. Bought, buy. Took, take. Went, go. Left, and leave. Okay, so these are the infinitives of the past forms that are given in the dialogue. So we move to 7, complete with the correct form of the past simple. And here I'll give you some time. You can stop the video, then you do this individually with the help, of course, of the list I mentioned before. Right? Okay, so let's start. We have here a question, right? Did you go to the wrong cinema? No, sorry, I had a shower and I left my watch. Okay, so I left. We have here again, this is a question. When did you leave the house? In number 5, I did my homework before I came. And how long did it take you? Okay, how long did it take you? About 5 minutes. Anyway, I didn't come straight here. I went. I lost. Okay, and I bought. Okay, so these are the forms that you have to fill in this exercise with. Great. So let's move to another. Right, so in this task of speaking, so every one of you, my dear students, will make his or her own sentences. So these sentences should be true for you. For example, number 1, last summer, and you have the verb go. Last summer, I went to Marrakesh. Last week, I bought a book. 2 days ago, I wrote an email to a friend. For dinner last night, I had pizza. This morning, I left the house at 6 p.m. Number 6, right? For my last birthday, my mom made a big cake. Okay, so these are just examples, and every one of you will have his own examples, right? Good. So let's after finishing with the simple past and its forms, we go directly to vocabulary and see here we have some verb and noun collocations, right? So these are noun collocations, for example, the washing up, the party, right? So we will match the verbs with the correct nouns. Okay, match the verbs with the correct nouns. As the first example shows, we have make sandwiches. We have 1, make sandwiches, make a cake, make lunch. Okay, fine. Let's finish the other ones. So you can of course again stop the video to answer correctly the matching exercise. Okay, I think that you have done this exercise well, but let's see whether you have matched correctly. So number 1, we said that it goes with E. Number 2, it goes with C, do the washing up or do a homework. Number 3, it goes with D, lose a ticket or to lose some money. Number 4, it goes with F, miss the bus or miss the train. Number 5, tell a story, a lie or the truth. And the last one is have a party, a shower or dinner. Okay, so if we join together the verbs and the nouns, we can have what is called collocation, right? So a collocation is a set of words, a group of words that go together. Right, as we have in this exercise. Right, so we move to the last thing, and here it's about how to make and respond to apologies. Here we are going to listen to this small dialogue, right? Then practice the conversation in pairs. Okay, so you practice the conversation at home, right? So that you can get familiar with these expressions. Right, so let's listen.
Exercise 10. Listen and repeat. Then practice the conversation in pairs.
I'm sorry I'm late.
What happened?
I took the wrong bus.
Never mind, you're here now.
Right, okay. So let's practice. I'm sorry I'm late. What happened? I took the wrong bus. Never mind, you are here now. So the first sentence here, what does it express? Is it an apology? Yes, it is an apology. So to apologize is to say sorry. Okay, and we have here some examples of expressing apology, right? Like I'm sorry I'm late. I am really sorry I'm late. We have to accept an apology, say that's okay, that's all right. What happened, all right? And to explain, believe it or not, I took the wrong bus. So he explained here, so as an explanation. To respond, it does not matter, or never mind, you're here now. Don't worry, it is not too late. Not again. Okay, so here, here are some responses to apology, right? Fine. So I think it's clear, right? It's not difficult to make and respond to apologies. Now I'm advising you to. Well, I said I'm advising you to go to your workbook activity, and on page 40 and 41. So you have different related activities to our lesson, which you will, of course, answer, right? Then you picture the exercises, and then you send them to me on WhatsApp so that we can exchange feedbacks and corrections. So thank you very much and have a nice day.